Want to know what a real man would tell their lady about love and life? You're in the right place. This is Hello Ladies with Rom Wills. Rom Wills is an author, speaker, and proud father. Grab some wine, sit back, and enjoy.
Hello, ladies. Welcome to my spot. Don't reject a man because he's corny. Yeah. Don't reject corniness. Because you know what? I'm going to tell you what. That's a crazy term to me. I'm going to tell you why. A lot of times, the guy who's considered corny is actually a stronger guy than the guy who's considered cool. Not necessarily all the time, though, but a lot of times, even most of the time. I'm going to tell you why. Let's think about the cool guy, the one who's hip. He's following all the styles. Like he's wearing, everybody wearing a certain hairstyle. He wearing a certain hairstyle. Everybody wearing a certain style of clothes. He's doing it. He's following everything. That dude's part of the herd. I'm just going to be real with you. I got a lot of respect for corny dudes. You know why? Well, some of them. Some of them just following the crowd in a different way, But I got respect for them. I'm going to tell you why. If they constantly make a decision, they not going to follow the crowd. That's not corny to me. That's brave. That means they their own man. That means they looking at everything else. So you say, well, you know what? I'm going to wear this style because I want to. I'm gonna carry myself this way because I want to, not to follow the crowd or anything. Now, this ain't saying just following the crowd and being cool and shit is bad, but there's something special with some of these guys who might be considered corny. Because think about why they really considered corny. They ain't really considered corny because of their personality necessarily. Shoot, they might be a hardworking person. They might be a smart person. They got their own stuff. They doing their own thing. They considered corny because they ain't part of the herd. They ain't being cool. They ain't wearing like somebody might look at Rom and say, well, Rom ain't wearing those pants with, slits in them or, those distressed jeans and stuff. Yeah, you're right. I ain't. I'm gonna wear what I want to wear. Rom is that type. I might be called corny because I'll press my pants still. And I'm gonna keep doing it. I don't give a shit. Because I ain't following the crowd. I'm doing what I want to do. Seriously, that man is the independent man. He ain't following something. Because you get those guys who want to follow too much. And that's an issue. Because what if, you with that guy and he want to follow so much, then he want to follow how he's treating you. He might be treating you with some respect, but the cool thing might be to talk trash about you or act a certain way. Then he gonna start acting that way towards you, And then he's still a follower. Because ladies, let's be real. Do y'all really want a follower or y'all want a leader? You want that guy who's gonna follow his own path and do what he want? Or you want a leader? Well, I meant to say, not do what he want, Well, you want a leader. He gonna follow the beat of his own drum. Because I'm gonna tell you what about those type of guys. Those the ones who end up making money or something. Because I want y'all to think about it, right? And I know, even though I say y'all need to check out character, we know money. You need money anyway for long term. Because you still gotta have a place to live and you still gotta eat. And I've told men, and I made this clear, I ain't pro Dusty at all. I told y'all the man should, and I've told men this, I've told y'all this, a man should at least minimum have his own spot, his own car if he needed, and a steady job. I'm saying at a bare minimum. Like he should be able to reasonably be on some job and see himself moving up on that job in 5 years, even if he don't want to. That type of dude. Or reasonably see a business, right? But sometimes the dudes who going to do that, the ones who kind of follow the beat of their own drum, they ain't considered cool. It might be that guy who's not going to get a new pair of shoes every season. Just because it's the cool thing. Or get that, follow that haircut. Basically be a carbon copy of somebody else. They're going to have their own rhythm, their own style. And I'm going to tell you what I've seen. Because, I'm a writer. I'm a writer. That's my main thing. Everybody know me for YouTube and stuff. My main thing is a writer, artist, creative type. Now with my training, I could easily be a professional. You know, I could easily. Some people who know my true background, they know it. Some people even question because they know what my graduate degree is actually. Yeah, so how come you ain't doing that? I was like, that ain't me. And I'm gonna tell you the truth. Okay, a lot of people have gotten something out of what I do on here, but the genesis of it all was going against the grain. You know, people probably looked at me like, man, he could be doing all this, making all this money. I'm actually making more money than I would have. You know, I had a better thing, able to like live life on my terms. You know, somebody would say, yo, something wrong with him. I was like, yeah, I got freedom. You know? So you want to see what that man is. You know, don't worry about he ain't like part of the herd. Cause that's all I'm telling you. That's all cool really is. All cool is you part of the herd. And see, look, let me go a little bit deeper. This is something I would usually do on my Deep Thought channel. But you got forces in society who want you to be part of the herd. You know, somebody who's just going to do their own thing, live the life on their terms. He's a rebel. Because he's already saying, well, hold up. I'm not going to be a sheep. I'm going to be an eagle that flies above everything. And eagles don't fly in flocks, you know. And then, you know, he's going to say, okay, this is the path I'm going to live. I'm going to live life on my own terms. That's a leader. In fact, I'm going to tell y'all something now. Sometimes those same guys, they can create something. They actually can create a new cool. And I'm going to hit y'all deep with that. And you could be a part of that. But see, a lot of women say, well, he ain't acting like them. But then years later, when you see that guy, he kicking ass, he living on his own terms. I've seen some women say, you know, I should have grabbed at him. You know? So, I mean, ladies. Now, if you going, like I said, just because he's that, don't reject. Now, ladies, let's be real. Now, if he's jacked up in other ways, oh yeah, reject him. Like if you're some dusty dude, reject him. He got bad character. Oh, definitely reject him if he got bad character. You know, he don't want to work. He don't have a character to work. Reject him. Reject him for all that other stuff. And if he's just pure, when I say pure, and that physically attractive to you, that's fair. Because trust me, he's looking at your ass too. So, you know, that's fair. Fair exchange is no robbery. Okay, that's cool. But don't be like, well, he cute. He fine. You know, he make me laugh. But, you know, he ain't wearing the latest style shoes. Or he ain't watching like the latest shows. And I'm serious. That's usually how a guy get called corny. That is usually how a guy get called corny if he ain't following like just some latest trends or something. Or he ain't following reality shows. Or he ain't listening to the latest band or something. You know, the latest pop star following the celebrities. I'm like, shoot, he doing his own thing. That's the guy you want to stick with. That is the guy you want to stick with. So just think about that. I mean, if it come down to just being just corny, don't really think about it. Really talk to him. Because I'm going to tell you something else with that corny dude. I'm going to tell y'all something else. Like a corny dude, he'll let you be corny. He cool with it. And ladies, let's be real. We know a lot of y'all awkward. We know a lot of there's a lot of women. I've met some drop dead gorgeous women. Drop dead gorgeous. But you get them past that mask and stuff and what they think they got to do to follow the crowd. Shoot. I've told some guys too. I said it was an extremely beautiful woman who told me about the X-Files. You know. I remember in college, I was real friends with this really attractive woman. You know, I came back to my room one time. She's sitting on my bed reading some of my comic books, chilling. So I'm like, the thing about him is he'll let you be free to be who you really want to be. Ain't because he cool with it. Because you know what? That type of guy who can go against the grain like that is the strong. And he's strong enough within himself to let you be yourself. I want y'all to think about that. All right? So anyway, ladies, I'll talk to y'all. Peace and blessings.